you will be laughing and crying all throughout the entire episode. Are you ready? Because today, you will witness one of the greatest podcasts of all time. Or maybe one of the worst. We're not sure yet. But whatever it might be, this is the Mattedcast. Welcome to the Mattedcast, recorded on December 5th, 2011. This episode is sponsored by literally nobody, because nobody has sent us emails to sponsor us. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Mattedcast. So, I'm Devin, as before, and with us again, we have...
Blade of the East.
So, welcome to episode 3. We were so happy with your responses after episode 2. So happy indeed, we actually have 3 emails.
Woo! Party!
Yeah. Hells yeah, right? So, that's not first, though, on our topics. We're going to get to that later, but we do have some topics for the night. We're going to be, talking about all this normal crap that goes on. Of course, our podcast is doing pretty good. Thank you to 100 plays/downloads on Podomatic. It's not letting me, for some reason, see which one's which, but thank you to all you who have done that. Also, iTunes reviews, we are now up to 4. That's a pretty nice number. So, what do you have to say about that, Chris?
Uberlicious.
Okay. So, we have some topics, but, the new YouTube came out this week. Yay, right?
Woo! Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You like it?
It is pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I like the new layout.
Yeah, I like everything except the channels, and that is really what is killing me. I don't like the way the channels look, and it really was the killer for me, especially since, it's not that big for me since I'm not, partnered or anything, but for the partners, it's a huge deal.
It's pretty, I don't really like the channel thing.
Yeah.
I like how you don't have, access to your account with the, when you click on the homepage, and then it's sort of, almost smack there in the center, to the side over here, and then it shows your subscriptions right here, instead of being, but it's also in the top corner over here. This just gives it a little bit more accessibility, I think, and,
Yeah, well... You can say that, but I'm okay with it. Subscription boxes, they still are neglecting to fix that. I'm not sure why they don't want to fix it. They just must not like YouTubers. Yeah, that's their entire site, so...
Yeah.
I don't know. But, I do have this, little... But to help me get over that, I found this little plugin for Google Chrome, Safari, and Firefox. If you're using Internet Explorer, sorry that you're still stuck in 1985.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have Google Chrome on my browser, right? But I instinctively click on Internet Explorer.
Yeah, it's easier if you take it off your desktop, because then...
I know, but my parents, they like Internet Explorer, so keep it on.
Well, you can tell them they're stuck in 1985. But
okay.
If you are stuck in...
Wait, there wasn't even Internet Explorer in 1985.
It's just a joke, okay?
I know.
But,
and that's like a song, the title of a song.
Okay, if you're not stuck in 1985, I'm going to show you guys this app that is really cool for YouTube. It's this app that's kind of been helping me get over the fact that subscription boxes doesn't work, because what it does is it puts the YouTube rating bar right underneath the video. When you go on, related videos, look in your subscription box so you'll know if the video's bad before you even click on it. It is really useful, because every once in a while, I'll click on a video and go to it and realize that this has 90 thumbs down and 2 thumbs up on
Well, on the iPod and iPad and iPhone, it does that.
Yes, they show the percentage, but why don't they do that on the browser? So
I don't know.
This deserves to be in the game, so that's why I'm gonna give you guys the link to it. I'm giving you the link to the Google Chrome store of it. So if you don't have Google Chrome, you'll
get it.
Look up it on your browser that you use, but I only use Google Chrome, so I'm just going to be sending you that one. Because they don't have a website, they just have the page.
Yeah, it's no website, it's just a page. I like that. You have quick accessibility with your Google. The Google browser's right there. Like, when you click on it, then it just sort of, like, pops up. Like, what do you want to search,
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, there's also, like, some related apps. But I'm going to send you the Google Chrome page. If you don't have Google Chrome, you use, like, Firefox or Safari, you can just find the name. The name of it is YT Show Ratings. It's on all of them. But you might also see, like, YouTube Ratings Preview. I think that does the exact same thing, only it does it on the thumbnail. Not a fan of that, actually, because it color distorts the actual thumbnail of a video.
Yeah.
Because it puts green and red on the actual thumbnail.
What are the point of thumbnails? Like,
oh my god, they're the whole reason. Yeah, they're the whole reason you look at videos.
They're cool, yeah. They're cool, but, like, that's a lot of work. Like, you have to go into, like, what would you use for thumbnails? Photoshop?
Yeah, but it's fine. Like, I like thumbnails. It's all good.
I wouldn't have. I see some elaborate ones.
It's all good, dog. It's all good. Oh, speaking of that, this guy doesn't like rap. I'm just gonna tell you. Right
Okay,
here.
you know what? I prefer rock. What?
What?
But I do like one rap song, and I'm gonna play it right here for you.
No,
I'm just kidding.
no copyrighted content, my friend. No.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it because of what's in the rap song.
Yeah, that too, but mostly because
yeah.
no copyrighted content.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. I don't copyright.
If it was because of that, I wouldn't be playing. I wouldn't be listening to any of the music I do listen to.
All right. So I can hum it, right?
No.
Yeah, no, you can hum. I'm pretty sure you can hum.
I wouldn't.
All right. There's I'll say there's one word in there, right? Pretty much repeat it all the time.
Yeah. No need.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on, or whatever. Not move on. Let's stop digressing.
Yeah. But okay. So next up on our topics, we have podcast reviews. Thank you guys for everybody who has given us podcast reviews on iTunes. We are up to 4.5 stars, and it's all because of this little guy, Sean M105, who gave us 3 stars. Otherwise, we'd have 5 stars. But, yeah, thank you so much to him. I'm being sarcastic there, but we have 2 new ones, and the first one is from Chris the Legend Skater. And he says, not bad for your first time. I heard about this from Xbox Live, and you can blame Chris for that.
Yeah, you can blame me for that. Because I kind of, messaged everyone on my friends list, and I'm like, and some people I didn't know that I've played with, I'm like, you have to check out this podcast. And I'm going to be doing that again.
Yeah, do it every time we upload a new episode. Maybe we'll be at a 2-star rating by that time. But no, the second one we have from Scotty33, who says, "Guys, nice podcast. It's Kyle. I'm in your Spanish class, Chris." Yeah,
he is in my Spanish class. Yep. And no, he is not going to be on the podcast. No, because that's what he asked.
Yeah, he asked that in an email. But we're not going to get to that yet, of course, because that's another topic. But thank you so much. If you guys want to leave us ratings on iTunes, they will be in the show notes. You can go to the iTunes page and give us those ratings. We really appreciate it.
You got to remember my contest that I'm having, from 3 weeks ago.
You better go through with that now, because you're mentioning it every show
I'm
now.
going,
I know.
I'm going 100% through. We need 50 reviews, in total. It doesn't have to be... It could be throughout a year, okay? We just need 50. 50, okay?
You're really being committed to this, aren't you?
I'm setting $20 aside, or $25 aside.
It's $30 now, dude.
No, it's 25.
No, it's a full price.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna check right now. Right now. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Let's see. Did you just type something in the Skype chat? No, somebody else sent me a message on Skype.
Yeah, it's $26.95.
Huh. Alright, well, whatever. If somebody else is sending me stupid messages on Skype.
I could pull $2 together.
Yep. Well, okay. So, you want to get to our emails? Because we actually no. We have one last topic. So this is a game that I found on, actually a friend told me about it. I was kind of ignoring him, so I looked it up. And it turns out to be this new game that's like a realistic version of Minecraft. And it looks pretty freaking awesome.
I saw it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Lords of Uber Darkness.
And you need to put that in the show notes.
Yes, that's why I'm searching it up on Google.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's like a 3D survival game.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty
It's
cool.
an alpha and it's free.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not free?
No, it's not.
How much is it?
I don't know. I think it's, I haven't checked the price yet, but, yeah, more info. Let's see. I don't know. Price, it's $10.
Okay.
For work in progress, but you get the full game, and they say the price will gradually increase towards the release. So
I don't know.
I don't know, but
yeah,
it is looking like a pretty cool game, and I might want to try it out.
I know, but Minecraft is like what every if there was just a commercial on TV for Minecraft,
yeah,
that'd be amazing. Because when I was a kid, I loved Legos, okay? And I was so limited because you'd have to buy more Legos, right?
Yeah.
You didn't, and there was pieces you wanted, right?
Yeah, but you had to buy the whole set to get them.
And you wanted to build what you wanted, but and you wanted to be able to go into your little Lego creations. At the beach, when I was younger, I used to make little sandcastles, and then I used to want to, travel inside them and, live in there and have a palace. That's what Minecraft does.
Like a little kid. Yeah, but this game, it's 3D, you're not using blocks, you're, using the elements. You're building with dirt clumps, and, placing
clumps
down stone slabs and clumps, and you're creating this terrain. I don't know, there's this game I played once. I almost did a video on it, but it was really hard for me to actually get the video. I think it was Survival Island 2 or something like that. I can't remember what it was called, but it was this game, and it was made before Minecraft, so it wasn't a rip-off. And it was a survival game, but everything was realistic. I'm not sure what it was called. But P-Bet did stuff on it. I know that. But, yeah, it was fun. And I think that's kind of in the same direction this is going, so it looks pretty cool.
And I want to talk about two things. One thing, not so major, just to touch on briefly, and another thing that's really, really big.
What?
Alright, so, you've seen the game Dead Island, right?
Of course I've seen it.
Do you like that game? I bought that game, right? It was amazing. My cousin and I, he's 9, we just played it, and it took us 18 hours or something, but it was so amazing. I loved it.
Yeah.
Would you, Devin, I know you don't have it, but would you get it?
Yeah, I think I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay, and my other topic...
So what was that point of saying that?
Oh, I don't know. That was just a touch on it.
Yeah, no reason, just why not? I'll just talk, ramble.
Talk about it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool. I like that game. You get to drive around. It's first person. That's pretty cool. Now, here's the other one. I'll read the title, very ominously and boldly. Lego and Minecraft together? Now, I'll read the article for you. Lego is working on exciting new project. Lego Kuso. That's like a branch of Lego.
Okay.
It's for little kids.
Oh, yeah.
And Mojang is getting in on it. The idea behind the project is simple. Come up with an idea for a Lego model and submit it to the project. If the entrants get 10,000 or more supporters of the idea, then it has a chance of becoming a full-fledged Lego product. Mojang has entered into the project, and you can support them. Head over to the site, sign up, and vote for Mojang. And so basically, they're having a contest, and Mojang entered.
That's actually kind of cool.
And we go over the website, and then they'll build something with Minecraft. And you want to do this? This is in the forums, if you want to read it. Whenever I'm...
Send me the link. I'll put it in the...
yeah.
I'll put it in the show notes. I'm not going to look at it, but...
Okay, yeah. But whenever... I'm not a very good out loud reader, so excuse me if I'm stumbling. Okay. Cool. And
okay.
What else?
You brought me to a new topic I forgot to put into the topic list.
Okay.
But Jeb is now in charge of Minecraft.
Yes. I know!
Okay, let me just say something here. Thank God. I'm sorry for all you people who are like, oh, notch all the way, but...
What?
Here is my thing on it.
Oh, no.
All of the ideas that I have loved about Minecraft have come from Jeb. All the ideas that I have liked about Minecraft have come from Notch.
Okay. Like, what has come from Jeb that you like?
Wolves.
Wolves. That's it.
Pretty much. Wolves
what about Minecraft? What about Minecraft? If it wasn't for Notch.
No, but the thing is, have you seen the new pre-releases that they're coming out with? Apples now drop from trees. That was Jeb.
Yeah, I know.
That was Jeb. Where was Notch for the past 6 months with that?
They had to put apples in, okay? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I think it's better if Notch starts working on new games, because Notch, he can take a game, he can make it epic. But Jeb can add those tiny things that make it that much more epic. But
you get 1/200th of a chance. 1/200th. You know?
Yeah, but 1/200th means you're getting 2 apples for every 10 trees, basically.
No, it doesn't. It means you're getting 1 apple for every... You're getting 1 apple for every 200 times you break a leaf.
Odds aren't that easy. Aren't that hard.
You have a better chance of getting...
I played the pre-release. I cut down 10 trees. I was with 6 apples.
Okay, hold on. 1 second. Just talk about something while I search something.
Okay, well, so I think, it's good, and I think Jeb is going to fix up all those bugs that got left in, and he's not going to be like Notch, where every time he updates, it's going to be like adding new content. I'm sure when him and the rest of the team do the updates, it's more of useful and better content that make the game better instead of just this crappy stuff that breaks all the mods, and that's it. I don't know, it's just... I think Jeb is going to do a better job now that the game is released. If this had happened before the game's release, I would have been very upset about it. Because the game's not finished, and Notch needs to be there for every second. But now Notch doesn't need to be there for every second. Now he can go and work on more games and make them even more $1 million.
Okay, you have a better chance to get a straight in poker than to get an apple. Okay, I thought it was going to be like something like that, but in poker, if to get a straight flush, the odds are 72,000 to 1. That doesn't make sense. Like, a straight flush is 72,000 to 1.
Yeah, whatever, but,
And the math equation is 10 over 1 times 4 over 1 minus 4 over 1. And I get that, because there's 10 things you can be, and there's 4 types of each card. And I don't get Okay.
Okay,
Never mind.
You're confusing me, but
Yeah. I get it. It makes sense in my head, but
Yeah.
Since you're a pea brain.
No, I just suck at math.
Yeah, I know. All right. Anyways, so I don't know if you want to talk about this, but a lot of kids, now the people who are listening, I want to clarify something.
What?
Like just a little thing. People say Macs don't get viruses, okay? That is entirely not true, okay?
You're bringing it down on the man?
This is entirely not true. Macs are not as popular, right? So there's not as much viruses written for Mac. But you keep buying Macs and you're just like handing the coders a ticket saying, I bought it, I bought a Mac, and then they'll start writing more and more viruses. So it's all about popularity. How many PCs do you have? You have a PC, right?
Yeah, I have a PC.
So do I. And so do the people at my dad's office, and where your dad and mom work, right?
Yeah.
Or you're just your dad. Do they have PCs?
Well, yeah, where both of them work.
Yeah. Exactly. So, like, we just named about, I don't know, like 100 plus computers, all PCs, no Macs, okay? So that just says something. All right. I just need to get that in there.
You're being a Mac hater? Macs are great and all. I love Macs.
They're good for media.
Yeah, and that's what I want to get into. But the thing is,
you want to be a director, I want to be an aerospace engineer. See which one takes more skill.
Yeah, see which one gets you more money.
All right, you know what? What's your going to be a chances? Okay, let's look this up. Odds of becoming famous.
Why are you just going on odds today? It's just like
because odds are what we live on.
All right, you want to get to the emails anytime soon?
Hold on.
Oh God.
Okay. There's no real odds, but
there is no odds, dude. It's all luck. And I'm not talking about being like Hollywood director. I want to direct. You know, like heard of Maker Studios? They're basically a YouTube studio. People make money off of making YouTube videos, and that's what the studio is. They supply the cameras, they supply the green screens, they supply all the different studios, they supply the audio studio, everything.
I see you being like Smosh. You're going to be like Smosh. You're going to be the next Smosh.
Nah, I'm hoping for more of an epic mealtime where you get it in like 3 weeks. Yeah.
I hate it. That's one of my pet peeves. When I get my YouTube channel, which will be when I get my new computer, which will be in the summer.
So are you going to keep the same YouTube channel you have now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I love that name. Blade of the East.
You've been boxed on my channel.
So basically, I hate it when there's like a video that comes out like every month. That's so stupid. Like, really? And so I'm going to be putting out videos every day.
Well, like I do. I put it out as much as I can. Like, I'm up to 155 videos, dude.
Yeah.
I'm ranking it in, and plus I also have the Mattedcast channel, which I actually just uploaded the first episode on the YouTube channel. It's because it fits within the YouTube time limit, so I could. So I uploaded it there, and you guys can view it and enjoy the awesomeness of the first episode. And by awesomeness, I mean
first episode
terrible.
sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's.
I'm not in it. So don't watch it.
That's why
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I won't watch it.
That's really the reason I put it on YouTube. Get those tiny little extra views, like the 5 views that it has. No, it's 3 views. Never mind. But you want to go to the questiones? I mean, not emails. Emails.
Sure, Spanish master.
Okay. So, this is from Kyle, the guy who left us the iTunes review. Thank you, Kyle. We appreciate it. Include me, Chris, but I don't know you, Devin, but I want to talk to Chris. Tell me if I could be in your podcast. Great grammar, man. Absolutely amazing. I love your grammar. Oh, my God. But,
Could I do a shout-out? Because, a kid asked me to sponsor him but I kind of forgot.
Okay.
So
give a
I'll just say it right now.
Here, and if you want, put it in the chat later, and I will put it in the show notes.
All right. So I'm going to give a shout out to Matt. Matt C. He wanted me to. I sort of forced him into it. But Matt, if you're listening, yeah. All right.
What the heck? Okay. All right. So
he has a YouTube channel, but I don't remember.
That is great. So
okay.
That's all you're gonna say about it?
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Well, so that was Kyle's email. Great, but he also sent us another email, and this is the response to our last episode where we said that Kim Kardashian was married for like 72 hours or something, and he said she was married for 72 days. So
it's still short.
We were wrong, but yeah, it's.
We don't follow these things.
But it's not.
We're gamers and nerds.
Okay, I'm just no.
No, I know.
That is just speak for yourself. Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, we have. So thank you for that. Thank you for correcting us. We will give you
acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement as due. Loser. No, I'm joking. Please don't unsubscribe from the podcast.
Yep. He's joking on opposite day.
But anyway, we have this long-ass email from Sean M105, the guy who sent us the iTunes review that was 3 stars. But he has this long list of topics.
Posh.
We might just blaze over some of these because some of them are kind of stupid, but some of them are okay. So we don't know. We might not just blaze over them. So I'm going to read the first one. What do turkeys have for their Thanksgiving feast? I don't.
Dumb one.
A honey badger don't give a?
Yeah.
Honey badger don't give a? I don't want to have to bleep it out because then I'd have to put this up as then
explicit.
Yeah. If we ever do swearing episodes, I wonder if maybe I should do upload an explicit version and a normal version, and that way we get
too much work.
That way we get extra views.
Oh, swear, I want to see it.
But another one is 3D gaming, good or bad? This is actually a good topic. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. It's all good, but
it was very vague.
Yeah, because it's overrated. I'm gonna say that much. It's overrated. It's gonna be somewhere someday, but it's not right there. Not right now.
Nah, all the games suck.
3DS is the only thing that has it, and it's made by Nintendo. So
yeah,
exactly. That enough said. Next one, Siri. The funny things you can make it say. Siri.
Be careful what you talk about.
Yeah, Siri is yeah. Siri is Siri. Okay, next. No, but yeah.
It's a loadable.
It's a thing. It exists.
I asked it. I went to the Verizon store and I'm like, you know how in the commercial says you say how many cups are in a. I mean, I said how many quarts are in a gallon, right?
Okay.
And in the commercial, like a lady who's cooking, right? Yep. She's like, how many quarts are in a gallon? And then they say. And, it's a speedy quick, right? And it comes out with a chart. So,
well, they did a jump cut, dude. It's a thing in videos. They jump cut.
I know.
Seem shorter than...
Yeah, I know. So I go, how many quarts are in a gallon, right? And then it just goes like this. So it's like, hold on. And then it says, please wait. And it's still trying to find the answer, and after 30 seconds it's like, this may help you, and it gave me a little equation, 4 quarts equals 1 gallon, and a bunch of other equations. And then I asked it, how many gallons is 4 quarts, right?
Yeah.
And it did the same thing. And then I asked it, I was trying to be, asked it a simple question, how many what was it? How many quarts are in 1/4 of a gallon? And it didn't even answer.
Okay, what I did one time, because my friend has an iPhone 4S, and what I did was I asked it, what was it? What's 2 + 2? And it came up with a full math problem. It's just 2 + 2 = 4. Would you like to put this into a calculator so you can see the full equation? What? Why would... No. Okay, the next one. something very stupid. Not gonna care about it. Gonna skip over that. The McRib is back.
I don't care.
I'm not
We're
fat.
not fat. Yeah. We're not fat. We're actually, like, skinny.
Yeah. Okay. Would stuffing taste better if it were fed to a turkey before it got slaughtered?
No, we don't even eat the stomach.
No, and 2, my family's a little bit strange. We don't even put it in the turkey. We just eat it on the side.
No, we don't either. we don't either.
Okay, I guess that's an American thing.
Yeah.
Okay, the down...
No, actually, I'm Italian, so...
So am I.
Oh.
Some of my friends say I'm too white to be Italian.
Yeah, you kind of are.
Okay, the downfall of rock and roll and the rise of crappy songs with only 2 lyrics. I really hope he's talking about, like, Justin Bieber and not dubstep.
I don't know what he means by the downfall of rock and roll. I just saw Rush 2 times in the same year. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it is kind of going away. Okay, the next one on the list is Skyward Sword.
We're not 5.
Okay, I used to play Zelda, like when I was younger.
Okay, I would only play the NES version.
No, listen to this. I played Zelda when I was younger before I realized that Nintendo wasn't the only gaming system that existed. Up until I was like 8, I thought Nintendo was the best thing ever. It made all the greatest games. So I played all the Zeldas. So then
Marios.
All the Marios. I got my Wii. And then I got Twilight Princess.
And don't
dude,
say you never got away.
A month after I got Twilight Princess, I was only like a couple dungeons in. I discovered there's a such thing as an Xbox, a PC, a PlayStation 3, and everything else. And I haven't touched my Wii since. So guess what?
This is my
if it was on Xbox or PC, I would play it. But since it's not, no.
It can't be on that because it's licensed by Nintendo.
I know, because Nintendo is a total moron.
Okay, so this is one of my pet peeves. Even though I barely even played Zelda, right? Everyone's like, oh yeah, like there'll be a picture of like Link, and they'll be like, oh yeah, that's Zelda, and I'm like, no, Zelda's a girl, you idiots. Zelda's the girl. That's not Zelda. That's Link. That's Link.
Ever heard of Smosh's?
Yeah, that's what I know. I saw that. I'm like, yes, exactly. That annoys me. And then that's why I just watched that again, and I'm like,
that's going in the show notes.
So it's not, yeah. So it's not just me. Actually, I'm like, yes, no. It's not just me. I'm like, it's not Zelda. It's Link. I don't even play the freaking game.
Okay, so another thing is Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim, didn't like Oblivion.
Okay, I haven't played it. I've seen some videos. It looks okay, but the only videos I've seen are from Spoonerism, Spoon on YouTube, and he makes anything good, anything funny. So, yeah.
No, Tobuscus makes anything funny.
I don't like his videos, not his gaming videos.
No, not like his lazy vlog.
No, I don't like his lazy vlogs. I don't like his gaming videos. I just like what he puts on his main channel.
Oh, like the, what's it called?
Cute win fail and
Cute win fail.
Safety torch and his,
Safety torch, put it on your porch. Safety torch, put it through your hall. That's, from his Minecraft series, so.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, and I guess Battle Bears Royale.
I've never even heard of it.
I've played Battle Bears on my iPod before. It's okay. It's kind of fun. I don't know why. That's like right next to Skyward Sword and Skyrim, which are like big games. And then you put Battle Bears. That's for the iPod, and it's like never even made the front page.
I found something really cool that I want to talk about.
Okay, let's finish up these emails. All right.
Okay.
Which is better, Battlefield 3 or Modern Warfare 3? Battlefield 3. Okay, next topic.
I'm gonna say they're both different in their own special ways.
Okay, now there's one. Okay, there's one more left, and I'm just going to go into all serious mode here for a second. So here's the question, and I'm gonna do it in serious mode.
All right, go.
The probability that somebody is watching your show.
Oh, ha.
You know what I have to say about that, my friend? You suck! You freaking suck!
No,
shut up! You know what? Shut up, Chris. Chris, shut up for a second. You suck! Why would you leave that comment? Why? because somebody is watching the show. In fact,
Yeah.
you are watching the show, and
You're listening.
And
You're listening.
Yeah.
If you weren't listening, then you know what? You don't have to worry about it if you're not listening. You don't have to worry about it. Just Okay, I'm done.
I'm still in serious mode. Okay, I'm out of serious mode. So yeah, I hate you now. Okay, next, and
I have something really cool.
He puts in one last thing. You should ask your viewers some questions, and we actually do have a question. Well, I have a question. Chris doesn't have a question.
Okay.
Chris is a fail. No.
All right.
But
I'll do
the question is, what is your favorite game and / gaming system?
Do you want me to say?
Go ahead.
My favorite game, Team Fortress 2. My favorite gaming system is PC.
My favorite game, Minecraft. My favorite gaming system, PC. Awesome. But, yeah, awesome sauce. So, is that about it, I think?
I just want to talk about something really quick. I found this thing on thinkgeek.com. I'll give you the link.
Or the show notes.
Show notes, yeah. It's this Pocket Retro Game Emulator. Now, you can play... Now, this takes all cartridges. It takes NES, SNES, Game Boy Advance, Sega Gen...
Is this a ROM emulator?
This is like a handheld thing.
A handheld thing?
And it takes NES, SNES... GBA, Sega Genesis, the Neo Geo ROMs, and it's really cool. I don't really know much about it. I saw a picture. It's like it has a screen in the middle it's basically like a Nintendo controller, right? But with a screen in the middle. And I think it's absolutely amazing. It's $70. I'm going to get it. Possibly. It's really cool.
That seems kind of weird, to be honest with you. And I don't think it's licensed by any of those companies.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
But if you guys want to check it out, right here.
Yeah, I guess I'll put it in. I'll probably put it in the show notes as, Chris's topic. I don't know. What's it called?
It's called just call it the Pocket Retro Game Emulator.
I'm just gonna call it Pocket Retro Game Thing.
E.
No, just thing. It doesn't even deserve an E.
Wally.
Yeah.
Wally.
No.
No.
Wally doesn't exist. You freaking nerd.
Alright, so let's end it.
No, why? Okay. Well, that is the end of the emails. So, if you guys want to, yeah, please, guys, leave, different things for us in the, I can't even talk. Send us emails at mattedcast@gmail.com. Be on the show. Give us your sponsors. If you leave us an email and you put in the subject line sponsor, we will say your sponsor at the beginning, which means, well, we put a little thing in the show notes for sponsors where we put your links. You have a YouTube channel you want to advertise? Put it. Sponsor the show and you get that little link. That's your shout out. And if you want shout outs any other way, leave us emails with any of that crap. We will talk about it on the show. We read every single email out loud on the show. Visit some of the show note links. You can't actually access the links because you're looking at it on on iTunes, sorry. You can always go to mattedtv.webs.com. The Mattedcast section and the whole show notes with all the links is right there, and you can just simply click and visit all the different show note links right from the page. So, thank you guys for listening to this episode of the podcast, and I'm going to have to leave anyway in a minute. So, thank you guys for listening. Chris, any last words you want to say?
Yes, I do want to say something. PC all the way.
Alright, well, we will see you guys next time in the next episode of the Mattedcast. Thank you guys for listening. Bye.